Alright, so I already played the demo for this. Like, that was like a month ago. I remember it being pretty cool, but for the sake of keeping up with everything, we'll just start a new game. Won't hurt too bad.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Okay. Got our boy Ifrit, whatever. The only Final Fantasy games I've played so far are there's a 7 remake, its DLC, and Crisis Core. Only 2 have played. Middle playing the OG one for 7 right now since I know that remake's like a technical sequel or whatnot. So I think I've got a good gist of universe stuff, because I know these games aren't connected in like in terms of story and crap. They're each in their own little separate thingamajig, but I know they all share commonalities and whatnot, like the summons, the animals, the chocobos and crap. That's all I got for Final Fantasy so far. Oh shit, there we go. Weave. Look at this, like a Lord of the Rings ass shot right there. Ugh, some minor frame tips. Year of the Realm 873, baby. The Nisa Defile. Damekian Republic?
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Reflects these visuals, boys.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
Wyvern. Alright. I used to pronounce it wyvern for the longest time.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Yep, here we go. There we go.
Time to move.
Can't believe this is a run. Look at this. I'm sure he's outpacing me by a lot. Or he would outpace me by a lot. Republican Army front lines. Chocobos. Look at him go. Oh damn. The hell? Look at these like trebuchet ballistas. Hey, would they be considered trebuchets?
These high blood are more beast than man.
Why this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs.
Dominant, okay.
What?
I'll get some terms down. Is there Nitra stronghold?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Got the feminine dude with the sword by their side, as per usual.
Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
What are their knights?
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed.
Looks like a Wolfenstein
No doubt the
character.
Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Well-built man. Finally saw that in the subtitles.
The Ironblood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Okay, there we go. I thought this was a feature. Active Time Lore. Hold the touchpad to access the Active Time Lore feature. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Alright, the Dalmatian Republic. A nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Randella. It is also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang. There is no official state religion and citizens are free to worship as they please. Dalmacia's key political entity is the parliament, which is formed of ministers representing each of the states, with the prime minister as its head. Fort Zornicho. A stronghold situated at the western end of the Nisa Defile in the Dalmatian Republic in the year 873. It served as the site of a meeting convened by the Dalmatians with their Waloder allies. I think that was like the king or something in there was. It's like your Wallow king or something like that during the cutscene. So with their Waloder allies in an attempt to enlist their aid in driving back the Ironblood, who had been a thorn in their side since the Battle of the Twin Realms 8 years before. Okay, so Ironbloods be attacking. The Kingdom of Wallowed, the sole surviving nation in Ash. Wallowed has its capital at Stoneher, home to the mother crystal of Drake's Spine. A warlike land, its considerable military might serves to keep neighboring countries at bay, while Wallowed does maintain a notional alliance with the Dalmatian Republic and Southern Storm. It is very much a marriage of convenience. Okay. So they're just together because they gotta be. The Iron Crusade. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Ironblood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes over swords and other lighter weapons. This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on the continent as savage, of somewhat primitive warriors. Dominance. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. I'm gonna say icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into a beast of world-shattering strength at any moment. Holy hell. A quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Damn, okay, so they got like planet killers at their disposal here. The Battle of the Twin Realms was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and Sanbrec. I'm gonna say Sanbreque. Sanbreque. Sounds right somehow. Between the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and the Kingdom of Wallowed in the year 865. Sanbrequa forces with the power of the icon Bahamut, holy shit, on their side took the Strait of Otha back from Walud, putting an end to a blockade that had lasted several decades. The Waluders, looking to hold back the Sanbrequa advance by any means necessary, formed an alliance with the Dhalmekian Republic, who themselves were waging war against the Iron Kingdom on the western front, and prevented the Empire from progressing any further. Okay, so it's fought between Sanbrequi and the Kingdom of Walud. The Sanbrequi forces used Bahamut to take the Strait of Otha, I have no clue what that is, back from Walud. And it ended a blockade that lasted several decades. Okay, so Walud was on some shit then. The Waluders looking to hold back the Sanbrequa advance by any means. Okay, so then the Waluders joined the Dhalmekian Republic, who were already fighting the Iron Kingdom at the time on the western front, and prevented the Empire from progressing any further. Alright, bet. Had to get some lore out the way. This is gonna be a very dense game, I can already feel it.
You cock.
You cock. Come on now. This guy looks like a Yeti.
Benedict.
Oh shit, alright, bet. The Nissa Defile, a deep arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dhalmekian Republic. During the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, it was a site of repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into the Dhalmekian territory. Okay, so there's a lot of fucking fighting went down here, pretty much. The Bastards, a unit of trained assassins deployed to the Nissa Defile deep within Dhalmekian territory and tasked with the elimination of an enemy dominant. So we have to kill the dominant, but so a dominant can harness the icon. The icon. Okay. I think I see, okay. Brand. The mark applied to the cheeks of bearers, identifying them as something other than human. The great nations of Balestia have a long-standing record, a long-standing accord to brand the bearers in this way, that the slaves might be traded across the borders. So we ain't like the others, you know. The men of the fists. Dhalmekia's standing army. While officially an organ of the Republic, each of its 5 states is granted relative autonomy with regard to the management of its troops. Aside from certain specialized squads, battle deployments are mostly comprised of small units employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. The former are known and feared for their curved swords and prodigious axes and the deadly skill with which they wield them. Alright, force to be reckoned with. I think we already read up on Iron Crusade. Yeah.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I love games with like manual jumps. They look so goofy at times, but I don't mind if they don't. Like the Final Fantasy VII remake couldn't do this. You had to like walk up to blue arrows and whatnot.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, okay. I want to act surprised. I already know what the fuck's going on. So this is an icon. Titan, there you go. The Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the peoples of the Dhalmekian deserts. The recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war. Shiva, the bitch herself, look at her. She has saved my life more times than I can count. Her and fucking Ifrit, Urfi. I keep on forgetting how to pronounce his name. Fuck him up. Run, Chocobos, no. Jesus. I just did the part of the original Final Fantasy VII where you do the Chocobo race. I got an attachment to these dudes now. This shot goes hard. Just look at this fucking. Damn. That goes hard too. Just gods fighting. That's what this is. Oof. Jeez. So we're sent here to kill a dominant, right? I wonder if it's because we're pretty much mercenaries. Hold on. Damn it! I'm forgetting shit already. It's rather here to kill Titan or Shiva.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Yeah, you fuck right off.
You're just gonna stand there?
No, BS.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
I wonder what it says here. Shiva, here we go. The Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemies' blood run cold. The Iron Blood sent Shiva against the Republican forces in the Nisa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the icon of Earth. Okay, so he's a Warden of Earth, a Warden of Ice.
Clive! Little Clive!
13 summers earlier, realm of the year 860, Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation, an architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle... Oh, is that a... Okay. Read the sentence all wrong. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Dog. Combat time, baby. Yes.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come,
Murdoch.
show me your form.
Attack Lord Commander. For melee attack up to 4 attacks are chained together. Okay.
Good. Again.
Yeah, from what I know, the combat director, I think, of Devil May Cry 5 worked on this game, I want to say.
In the field.
Devil May Cry 5 was fucking rad, so.
The flame. Come, Clive. fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Land a fire spell 5 times. Cast fire. Rain spell that can strike enemies from great distance. Okay. I wonder if it got like if it could be upgraded to like Fyra or Fira and Firaga. Firaga. I'm gonna keep dousing you, bro. You ain't ready for it.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can allude to my... Come on!
There we go.
How did...
Damn it. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I wanna get this counter off here. Damn it. Alright. Whatever. Whatever, bro. It's nothing.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon.
Alright.
Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on you. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
See, I like how like potions and shit, like health potions are just called potions and high potions.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy.
Alright, here we go. Breaking an opponent's will. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break the spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they're vulnerable. Alright, it's like a stagger meter.
You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Nice try. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Air dash.
Come on.
Ooh, there we go. Staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 and square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Uppercut, bitch. Woo! I want to see visions of Sephiroth.
I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. We mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
See what's new here. Clive Rosfield. Firstborn son of Archduke Elwyn, ruler of Rosaria. From a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed first shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix, and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. Joshua Rosfield. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria, Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as a dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so. Alright, first shield. Title granted to the mightiest and most stalwart shield of the Rosarian army. The first shield is entrusted with the personal protection of the dominant of the Phoenix and is gifted a portion of the icon's power over flame, a boon known as the blessing of the Phoenix.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
She's looking at me like I fucking... Jesus.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
We should join them.
Who is she? Or Jill Warwick. Warwick, there. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. Okay, so she's like a Theon, then sort of like a sort of Theon. There you go. Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Annabella Rossfield. Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn, and mother to Clive and Joshua. While she adores her younger son, she treats Clive and Jill with naught but thinly veiled contempt. Damn, woman. Like me, I'm tired. But I'll push on. Oh, what's this? Chocobo.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better.
Can we see now? Here we go. Elwyn Rossfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua. Loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious Northern Territories, and thus acquiring Jill.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father.
All right. You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be first shield. Age and experience be damned.
Thank you, kind sir.
Good as new. Forgive me, Lord Mark.
Torgal. Clive's faithful friend, brought back from one of Archduke Elwyn's expeditions to the frozen Northern Territories, where he was found half-starved and shivering in a snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwyn gifted the puppy to Clive upon his return, and the two became nigh inseparable.
I say to speak.
It was no trouble, really.
See what's over here.
Phoenix will be with us.
All right.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Okay, see what's over here.
Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord.
Rats and rogues, okay. Oh, I'm gonna grab some water real quick, actually. Fucking hell. Attributes. The attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Alright, now I'm gonna grab some water. Okay, back. Back. Oh, this is cute. I saw this during the demo too, but I can actually comment on it now. Sounds like some Game of Thrones music in the background.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Joshua, come here, boy.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Alright, let's do some fucking splowing around the garden here.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
Alright, bruh.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
Here we go, potion. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Oh shit. Trimming the hedges, I see. It's pretty cool. Look at this fucking castle, dude. Holy moly. Look at the walls. It's like, I don't know, it just reminds me of Stormvale from Elden Ring. Like after you defeat Margit and you walk past that little second gate, then it's just so shit. Making an effort. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Press X to access them and then hold R2 to push or pull with all your might. So loading screens.
That child is the future.
But yeah, like all the the detail on Stormvale's walls is like cool as hell.
Good luck.
Forgot the dog's name already. So we don't forget. Torgal. Aw, buddy. So he's just a straight up wolf then. I guess all dogs are wolves, but like he ain't really bred. Or I guess he was bred technically, but bro was a wild dog before. Right, damn.
How may I serve you?
Alright, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Higher flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by Archduke Elwyn, who is not only his liege lord, but his firm friend. The two share an unshakable bond of trust, Elwyn consulting with Rodney on all military matters. The Deadlands. Barren wastes bereft of ether, where no life stirs, and magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread even more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation, and leaving silent devastation in its wake. Iron Kingdom, also known as in the local tongue as Huron. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Craig Loit. I'm guessing the S and the G are silent. I know the E is silent. Loist or Loit. Krieg Loist. The mother crystal Drake's Breath arises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Mother crystals. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics and crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each mother crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Yeah, ether is like the consumable used to like refill your MP. Yeah, it is.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
Okay.
It is time to prove your strength and shut your mother up for good.
Wow, this guy is not happy with his marriage, bro.
Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
This war we mean to wage. It is...
Here we go. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rostfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea.
Only for control of the mother crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
Father.
We drove the Iron Blood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Alright, let's go off to our room.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him.
Annabella Rosfield. Father Clive Joshua's not only... Okay, here we go. Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn, and mother to Clive and Joshua. It was not only her beauty, but her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led to her being proposed as a bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins, having known from a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline. She dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. Hold on, wait a minute. So her and Elwyn, I gotta look this up real quick. Yep, arranged marriage with his own cousin.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star? You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
This is that famous medieval European sibling love.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Clive's 15. How old are the other two? Nothing. Ambrosia. Right. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rossfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but he who should attempt to pet her.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs. Open the gates.
Chocobo.
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix
Chocobo
Gate.
keeper.
Thank you.
Got her own medieval Chocobo bill.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you? This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command. To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
The world map displays all locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. Oh shit. Stillwind. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted bows. Now, the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make the bogs their home. Alright, bet. Sir Wade, a loyal shield of Rosaria chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a low-born page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him and his life was saved by a young Joshua. Joshua must have been like fucking 2 or something. That kid looks, he's like 8 at most or 10 at most. Sir Tyler, a loyal shield of Rosaria and scion of a noble family. Tyler followed in his father's footsteps in entering the service of the duchy, rising to the position of right-hand man to the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Lord Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, a level head who could be trusted not only to obey the young Lord Marquise's orders and keep them safe, but help keep the fiery Sir Wade in line. Goblins. The common species of beastmen. While at first glance they may seem like mindless predators, goblins have their own unique language and are skilled enough to both cast magics and make rudimentary tools and weapons. While mostly found on the continent of Storm, the spread of the blight has forced them to find homes nearby human settlements, a move that often ends in misunderstanding and bloodshed. Stillwind Marsh. An area of swampland that stretches northeast from Rosalith Castle. The odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line the main roads of the realm. And with the encroachment of the blight and the creatures driven before it, even these scant settlements were soon deserted. Let's go. Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed, try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped on the gear tab in the main menu. I ain't doing it. I accidentally did it last time, and it just they kept wasting like that special like Phoenix uppercut move. I don't know, just like game became easy and infuriating at the same time. Chill, Gil baby. Oh, come on. I really like these goblin designs, dude. Holy hell.
With me.
Oh, what am I doing here? Keep using like a circle to dodge, because that's what. Oh, no, circle. What have I been using? Okay. Keep using X to dodge.
There may be more ahead.
Because I think that's what I was using the Final Fantasy VII remake. The past like fucking 2 weeks, nothing but Final Fantasy VII shit. I downloaded it because it was free with that PlayStation Plus thing, the remake, and
Have care, my lord.
And then I beat that game in like a few days. It was like in like a week and a few days. Beat the main story in a few days, and then beat the DLC in like 2, and then play Crisis Core. Beat that over the course of like 3 days, I would say. A lot of you. No. Insufficient. Oh, come on. Come on, dude. It's gonna use it for me. It's gonna automatically pick it up for me and it's gonna use my shit for me. Damn game.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
God damn it.
I'll be fine now.
Potion. Insufficient. God. Guess I'm always topped off, but still it'd be cool to at least have some spares, you know? I'll just use this for transportation. Yeah. It's got some recovery. Some mad recovery frames. Yeah.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
I'm working on it.
We could fight them. I mean, we've been doing pretty good so far. Just doing that.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
Oh, that was cold.
Stay down!
So let's get this do some assistance.
And there was one.
Oh, I just got this guy here. Come on, bastard.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
Oh.
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
Oh, yeah. Formidable foes. Large enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will Okay, now I'm fucking stupid. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leave unable to act and vulnerable to attacks.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm right.
Come on. Partial stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered and their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily landed. There we go. What is it now? Hitting them while they're down. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. Damn. The total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining his senses. Oh fuck. There we go. Oh shit, he's still swinging. Oh come on. That okay. He just kept on going. It looked like he was winding up for another attack. What the hell? Oh, parry. Press square says an opponent attacks a parry to strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to counter. Oof. There we go. They had to zone him out there at the end. Guy gets slain. My knuckles cracking.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Get the gear real quick. God fucking. Alright. The gear and icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Run the defense up, baby. Alright, skill tree. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab and to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you're unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again as there's no penalty for doing so. Hell, okay. Ability details. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Sword indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage, indicates for breaking will. So all these I have unlocked then. I gotta pay for these ones. Jump is on the skill tree. Holy hell. Charge magic. Okay, yeah. Let's do some Fucking charged magic going on. Okay, that seems pretty cool. Yes, that's gonna be fucking useful. Both of these are fucking great. Okay, well, let's see what's up here. Oh, these are all fucking damn. Okay, I gotta pay a big bag for them. Okay, square necks. Ah, square and eye. Guys, see what you did there. Don't care so much for that one. Here, we can get all these. There we go. Let's go. High potion. So my health looking good. Okay. Boys, let's venture forward. Oh, come on. You can. Come on. You could have. Alright. Come on now. You can still just jump over all that right there. There. Okay, at least we were doing it. Dude, I realized I barely remember shit from the demo. I think I only remember the big spectacle stuff.
This ends now.
Here's where you fight that one thingamajig that you also fight in Final Fantasy VII. I forgot where, but I know you fight it. Oof.
What's in there?
Oof. The music.
It's not south.
More of
Keep clear of its paw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite. That reeks. I said, stay away from its mouth.
Bad breath, fuck. Was he also has like a vacuum ability, right? Where he just like sucks you in. Double jump, boof. Oof.
Where's it going?
Gotta watch out.
As good as mine.
Jeez. Cinematic strike one time with screen flashes during pivotal moment. Plus square for time was that.
No! Before it recovers!
806. Only got 806. What the fuck? Okay, the half stacker going. Oof. What the, oh, I parried it. Fuck. I forgot all about that. Not our finest work, but.
Won't be gone for long.
Alright, get the cinematic strike in. Don't fight it, Clive. You know what you gotta do. You're the MC, baby. Come on. Oh, cinematic dodge now. Evasion. When the screen flashes red like this, press R1. Right.
Now for the final push, my lord.
I probably need more than one push, you know. Oh, we did some good damage, okay. Oh, I thought I could fucking evade that. go get a temporary starter going. Oh no, that would have been so fucking cool, oh my god. Oh, let's see if I can get like an airstrike on him. Thank you, boy. Oh, he started. It's over. It's wraps, my boy. Oh no. There we go.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
This aging seaboard citadel not only defends Rosaria from northern raiding parties, but also serves as sacred ground whereupon the duchy dominant might commune with his or her ancestors and entreat their guidance on the eve of important battles. Sometime later, okay.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Mormor's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys!
Good work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? Doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant.
He sort of looks like Nathan
the
Drake.
Power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
Ah, buddy.
you're wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
Phoenix Gate, a walled keep situated near Rosaria's northwestern border. It was originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the northern territories, but its true significance lies deep within the ruins atop which the stronghold stands. Here, in an ancient chamber accessible only to the dominant of fire, is held the rite of ancestral communion, an important ritual in which it is believed that the phoenix can hear the words of the duchy's forebears. What's new about Clive? I think before it said that Clive from a young age has dedicated himself to mastering the blade, but now it says, I think the whole paragraph, or not paragraph, the sentence, though all expected him to inherit the phoenix's flames and awaken as its dominant, destiny instead chose his younger brother Joshua to bear that burden. I think that one's new.
I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime.
Let's snag some NyQuil
Good
off
night,
the
all.
top shelf. Helps with coughs.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, eh?
What in the... Ah!
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Alright, let's go. Flight of the Fledgling. A little cute ball of fire
Are the
above
enemy
him.
already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
When I played the demo, I thought this guy was a traitor or something. But now, like, after, like, reading his shit, it's like... But I think he was handpicked to accompany Clive, so it would, like, make little to no sense.
I must do my duty.
Fuck him up, Boyd. I'll do it.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambraquois, Garb.
Sambraquois, oh shit.
We must...
Hold on. Let me read up again on this. Holy Empire, oh shit. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflamme as its capital, Sambraquois. Oh, not Sambreki. Sambraquois is Rome's largest theocracy and home to the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sambraquois enjoy a life of plenty thanks to the crystal's blessing, which they believe to be a gift from the goddess Gregor herself. Any collectibles in here? Nope. Fold them. Combo. Oh shit. Get him, Wade. There we go.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I am the dominant.
Biatch. There we go.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I got Joshua, just being a good dude.
I'll hold them off.
You too, Wade. You've done pretty good. It'd be funny as shit if like Joshua started doing like hitting like Clive's combos and shit.
Clive!
Fresh out of bed.
Joshua, come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Naughty,
Your Grace,
naughty.
Lord Murdoch.
That right there too. I thought that was like I thought that was like a confirmation of like them being traitors, but no.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
On the meat. Oh shit.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
This is where we war.
Omnia lost Alan, Tuisa Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
Well, I mean, they can set up ambushes along the road. Like, I'm sure the Empire is in on this. Well, I'm not too sure how competent this said Empire is,
I will
but
do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I would assume it wouldn't be safe just to send the two most important people that you need, like, out by themselves with little to no protection.
Have to keep Father safe.
Like, they can set up like
I'm counting on you.
maybe some like Vietnamese pit traps or something. Maybe they just like shoot down the chocobo and like a hail of arrows. Because I would assume they would have all the like the roads and shit blocked off. Not blocked off, but at least heavily like guarded. Not even heavily guarded. They don't even need to be heavily guarded. Like, they'll be pretty out in the open just being on the road. But it is what it is. Alright. Murdoch, let's do this. Oh shit, Murdoch already got him. Oh shit. Dude, that was a slip and a half. Holy hell.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Well, that's a shucks moment. Is this it? It's coming up. It's coming up.
Captain!
Your armor looks so cool. I'm not too sure how practical it is, but
Take them.
that's some hard shit no matter what fucking. It's like fucking
Let none escape.
brandishing your sword like
As you
that to
command.
get the blood. Like swiping your sword like that to get the blood off in like one swoop.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Damn! Oh, I can cast from the air. Like Iron Man.
That's them done. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's my father and
Oh,
Joshua I'm worried
the
about.
fucking the
We
hardest
should head
entrance
back.
in fiction is about to. Oh, he just teleports. Look at that! Look at that shit! That pose! I just wish the frames would keep up.
This done. Not that it will save you.
Stay still, damn you!
There we go. Oh. Yeah. We're lucky. You gotta get her a lot sooner than that, buddy. Ooh. Close it now.
He's open!
Poof. Only 36. What the hell? Oh shit.
You're going to regret that, boy.
Double jump. Oh shit! No, I fell for it. Fuck. You're steady.
Your time is past!
Oh, there you go. There we go. Such a hard remix of the victory music.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
They're just here just for the violence.
We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
More visions of Sephiroth. Getting glimpses of a parallel timeline, my boy. Check to see if his shoulder's tattooed. Sephiroth, there you go. What was that shit he said in like the first like thing that whenever Cloud started freaking out, he was like, "Embrace me." Kind of weird, bro.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital.
What happened? They just like uppercut it with an axe.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Its eyes.
Honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No! Pig!
Got Nate Diaz pulling up on him.
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I had to.
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Run, Torgal. He's inflicting scarlet rot. Fucking run. That's some hard shit with like a flap of its wings. Just incinerates everyone in the vicinity. Not anymore, of course, but.
lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Climb.
Damn.
Thank you, God. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Look at the textures on this man. Jesus. The sweat, the lighting. God damn.
Save him. My lord? What in the name of...
There he is. Ifrit. It looks like Godzilla.
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
Jesus. Such a hard design. Jesus Christ. Phoenix looks dope as shit too. The blue and orange flames. And green wings.
Who are you?
Oh. Tried opening the codex and the game wants me to see this. I like how it puts his arms up. That looks sort of goofy. I'll kill you, Icon. He recognizes this impossibility. Oh shit! Damn it. He knows this ain't right, yet he is talking his shit. I respect it, Joshua. Talk your shit, my boy. This is where he was supposed to go, right? Oh shit. Did I didn't move it that far. This guy does crazy damage, holy hell. Where's he at? Shit, down there. Oh shit. There's a holding triangle. Okay. Holding triangle I can just automatically fire. But. This music fucks so hard, man. No way that's bitter about that one. What did I dodge? What the hell? Just pure debris. There we go. Fuck him up. Come on. Jesus, he's just eating that shit. Holy hell. Oh shit! Okay, we're good. Alright, give it your all, buddy. Damnation. There we go. Get him off his balance there. Hellfire. What? No! I'm gonna call some cap on that, okay? Folded, cooked even. Alright, he just starts throwing hands. Jesus. Puts it into that shit. God damn.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Please!
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see.
So with this icon of fire dead, does it like go to Clive next or something? Or would it?
Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
Take this one.
Had hoped they had 2 people on standby.
You're going to be a soldier. Joshua.
Thus the demo ends. Final Fantasy 16. $13 Oh yeah, that's right. It was like 13 summers ago or something like that.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation? Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier. And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
Okay.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Counter new iconic abilities. The iconic abilities Scarlet, Cyclone, and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition. For acquisition and upgrade on the abilities tab on the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped on the gear and icons tab.
How do they expect us to kill something that could...
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do anymore. I think it's gonna be it. Fucking unable to save? What the hell? Okay. We'll just go till we can save.
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
Sounds like the fucking like music from like The Dark Knight or something.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Looks really cool. Holy hell.
By the flames.
Can I save now? I can't, okay. I think that's where I'm going to end it there. Just fucking... Until next time, I guess.